Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of MineVolution. I quickly want to start out this episode by saying that if you hear any buzzing in the background, well, we're going through a little heat wave where I live, so it's a ventilator, it's turning, and if it makes any noise, I did some testing, but there shouldn't be any noise, or it shouldn't be too noticeable, but if it's noticeable, just let me know, and I'll try disabling it, but the clips will be shorter, because otherwise the room will get way too hot, so... I mean, it isn't that bad to turn it off for a few minutes, but I hope it's not too noticeable. We'll keep it at that. Anyway, in this episode we're still on Alpha 1.0.11. I decided to not upgrade just yet because there are a few things I want to do. So, this will be the only, not only episodes, not by a long shot hopefully, one of the first, or at least the first episode in which we'll make a switch in versions in the episode itself, because I can't do 10 minutes in this version. I kind of also want to include the next version. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Anyway, as you can see, we built a farm in the background. I have been harvesting it. You might be able to see by the pure amount of wheat in my inventory. I'm not gonna convert it into bread just yet, for the main reason that I don't have enough storage. You couldn't stack bread yet, as you might know. And well, in modern day Minecraft, this would give at least, what is it? Let you see, so this would definitely fill up a double chest of bread. So I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm probably gonna place some chests by the farm at one point, so that's I can actually put bread in there instead of. Oh, sorry. Anyway, what else I need to do is I was thinking about the bridge, and one thing I came up with was to have planks here, right? And then below that I wanted to make like another layer of logs. Now the problem with this is that you would basically already be at the water level, but I think we can manage. Of course, we're not going to use fences as a support, mainly because you couldn't waterlog them, and that will kind of be difficult. I mean, it won't be difficult, it'll just be annoying and just ugly. That's why we're not going to do it. No wait, it seems like my testing does work. Can I break this block before I actually drown? Probably not. Please? Help? The answer is no. Okay. We'll have to remove that block, but it's not going to be easy. Oh well, anyway. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Yes, there is. We did a bit of an experiment with the cactus last episode, and they don't grow yet. So yeah, we just have one block of cactus there, and I don't know when it's gonna start growing, but when it does, I'm gonna move it. It's not in the best of locations right now. I am aware. Can I just from here? This is gonna take a while, so let's maybe not fully record that, or well, speed it up. One of those two. Not entirely sure yet, actually. There's something else I still want to do in this version of Alpha, was do something with bricks, because they were added to this version, or brick blocks and bricks itself and clay. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a bit of brick. I'm gonna build a bit on the bridge, and then I'll see you guys maybe not still in this version, but the next clip afterwards will most likely be in Alpha 1, I think it's 15 or 14. One of those two. I think it's 14 actually. Alright, I said I was going to. I didn't know when I said I was going to do some terraforming, but. Well, as you can see to the left, actually what I did say, sorry, is that I would try some things with the bridge. It's not my best design. I gotta give it that. But it's not finished either, and I maybe just have to make the support pillars a little bit. More supportive, let's say, or add multiple of them, because it still doesn't look very realistic. I do like the multi-layer design. I just hope YouTube's compression doesn't. Also, I hope YouTube's compression also just likes it, because otherwise it's probably going to look very strange. Anyway, as you can see, I made some changes here so that I can actually start building, which is what I wanted to do. For that, I had picked up on the bricks, but apparently I dropped those in the chest again in order to further build here. That's not really surprising. So let's quickly build a house to store in wheat, for example, not bread, because it's easier to store bread as wheat. and to turn it into bread when you need it. For the main reason that you can't stack wheat. Otherwise it would be better to indeed just turn it into bread. But you can't do that, so yeah. I just gathered some materials, and you might not be able to tell, but yes, it's indeed getting darker. So that's that's how it works. I want to do something, and the sun says just goodbye, basically. So yeah, I'm quickly gonna start. Just so, well, this will be a two-part end because, well, it seems like the sun didn't allow me to record. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use this as a little garden as well. So when we get fences, we can build a little fence around here. Maybe work from here all the way to, I don't know, maybe include this in the garden. Honestly, I don't know exactly what was gonna be part of the garden, but well, I'll see, right? Something like this maybe. I mean, that is big enough, to be fair. And also, yes, bricks are added. They were made darker in this version. Oh, we can't shift click. Control, no. Okay, we have to spam click like this. Bricks were added, and I mean, the texture was changed, but it doesn't mean it's less horrendous than it was before it was changed. What they did change, I don't like admitting this, but the only thing they really changed was the, wait, they drop off to your break. Okay, wow, I was scared there for a second, sorry. What they did change was the darkness of the bricks themselves, but what they didn't change was the brightness of the cement, which is, I think, the only thing they changed after this, actually. So the difference between, well, bricks up until like 112. Oh, actually, we can fix this. There's an easy way of fixing this, and it's called Windows. I didn't know Windows could actually be useful sometimes. That is not some sort of computer joke. Not at all. It's a failed computer joke. That's what sets it apart. Sorry. That really was a bad one, I must agree. Anyway, as you can see, I'm going to use a lot of bricks because clay was actually rather rare, as you might have been able to observe last episodes. So yeah, I'm just going to place this here. There's going to be a door here, and this is just going to be open because there's going to be like a fence here. So it's not really like mobs can't really come in this way, nor animals. So I'm not really afraid that they will do it, because they can't do it in theory. If they can do it, I'll probably have to do something about it. Anyway, I'm gonna chop some more trees down. I'm gonna get some stone slabs to further decorate this thing, and I'll see you guys when it's done, because as I said, the next clip will be in the next update, and it will be because I will be done building, so we can explore the new updates and hopefully have some new nice features to work with. Alright, I know I said the last clip that I would upgrade to 1.14, but don't worry, this will be a short clip, only containing some last things actually that were possible in this version. First of all, we have paper, as you can see in my inventory. We can craft paper. As well, we can craft books, but it seems like I don't have any leather. And we could craft bookshelves. Something else about reeds, as they were called, so it's not sugarcane yet, is it wasn't placeable. I have the wiki open next to me, and I can prove that it says additions, blocks, reeds can be found growing next to water and cannot be placed. I am a little confused. Let's just keep it at that. But we could craft bookshelves. I might craft one the next clip, but this is going to be a short clip and it's already a minute long. So let's just get to the next version. We are now in 1.0.14. If you read the title, probably the moment we've been waiting for. This update actually added quite some nice things. For a start, what I'm going to do now is maybe a bit strange, but they added, or re-added, I must say, minecarts, or minecarts with chests. Now it seems like my inventory is too full to do this, so I'll quickly have to drop some things on the floor. Yeah, I still don't trust just breaking. just breaking chests while I'm not in them. So break the minecarts, and then just combine the two right like this, a minecart with a chest. So that was originally the storage for all mining related stuff, and from now on will be again. But you know, this time it's actually a chest instead of what it used to be, I guess. I don't really know. Sorry. Alright, let's. I don't remember how I did this actually. I somehow split this even. Yes, I just click and oh, they're even. Until they're even. And what else did this update add? Of course. Yeah, first thing before we actually get into that, they didn't say sure. They said sugarcane wasn't even placeable. Apparently, it was growable. Yeah, it even grew while I was working in the house, but I cut it down to plant more. And in this version, apparently, cacti are also grown now, so that's kind of nice. What they also added, and I saw one in the, you know, there is no longer one in the lake, ocean. Is this a lake or an ocean? I am not entirely sure, but they did add one annoying thing. And you might be able to see it in front of me. No, it's not a cow. Those are already added. But talking about cows, the texture was upgraded. I think they're a bit less dark, and they now have their ears. Although I don't think they're floating in newest versions. But they also added big trees, or at least they were able to grow from saplings, which is a change I don't appreciate. I mean, it might be realistic, but I don't appreciate it. I like how the house has turned out. I will quickly give you guys a show off of the house in 1 second, but of course it'd be a bit slow to go there, and I have to chop some trees down, so we'll be doing that first. Aha! I've been able to track down one by my what is it? My axe broke, so I had to stop breaking trees. That's why not all of them are gone. But I tracked one down. Here's a chicken, and I'm pretty certain to this day, they look the same. Or did they change in 1.14? I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but they look so similar. Like, I recognize these chicken as if they were the chickens that are also in like 1.14. I mean, did the chicken graphics ever change? I'm not entirely certain. I also want to quickly correct myself for something I said last clip, which was that books, I mean, you needed a lever in order to craft books. Apparently that wasn't the case, and you only really needed free paper, which I had at the time. So you just do this, you can create free books and get the required amount of planks, and as you can see, you can make a bookshelf. Now I'm not gonna do this because I have no real need for a bookshelf at the moment. But I'll definitely be crafting one once I need one. So yeah. Anyway, one other thing that was added in this version were jukeboxes. Now I would want to go find diamonds now, but I don't feel like doing it. Actually, were notebooks already a thing? I'm not entirely sure. You know what? That's something I'll investigate now. But I was wanting to search for like 1 diamond, but instead of that, we'll come to a compromise. We'll fix the bridge. Or I'll try fixing the bridge now. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I have some more information about the bridge, I guess. Alright, with that we have sadly come to the end of this video. What I managed to do is I finished the bridge. As you can see, there's of course no support pillars yet. I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to do with those at this point. If you have any ideas, as always, just leave them in the description. And there's one last thing I want to show, which is I found out that I had 1 more diamond, and well, I said that I would have to search for diamonds to make a jukebox. I'm not going to make one. I'm just gonna say that they were in fact a thing. So it's just a little bit of proving that I don't really feel like it was actually necessary, but you know, I did it anyway. Anyway, with that we've come to the end of this video. If I have done everything that 1.0.14 allowed me to do, I might as well update in the next video to 1.0.17. While I know that is not the next version of the launcher, because 1.0.15 and 16 were also versions you can play, but those only added multiplayer fixes, so it's not really worth it to play version that was only aimed to multiplayer fixes, maybe some single player bug fixes, I'm not entirely certain, but nothing too major. So I'm gonna update to 1.0.17_02 because I think the first release and 01 were lost, and those versions added something which I've been hoping for a long time now, which is fences. Yes, the next episode we will have fences. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.